Last year, around this time, I reviewed a fragrance from the house of Parfums De Nicolai called Cap Neroli, this one right here. But later that year, they launched a more intense version of Cap Neroli, and I'm not even sure if it's a version of it or just an intense Neroli fragrance called Neroli Intense. In this video, I'm going to review Neroli Intense for you from Parfums De Nicolai. You're also going to have a chance at winning several bottles, 100 ml bottle and two 15 ml bottles worldwide. So if you're curious to discover Parfums De Nicolai Neroli Intense, please stay tuned. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Sebastian with Smelling Great Fragrance Reviews. If this is your first time landing on this channel and you love watching fragrance reviews, finding out about new fragrances, discovering new brands, and of course participating in giveaways, and you still haven't subscribed to the channel, please click the subscribe button below and also click the bell so you'll be notified for future videos and giveaways. I want to also let you know that this is my third time shooting this video. I tried it twice, and I was really sick when I was shooting the video, the reviews at the time, so I had to retake them because just the videos didn't come out great, and I had forgotten to mention a few things. And unfortunately, because I was also sick, I did a video called Niche Fragrances for Under $100, and I completely ignored the brand Parfums De Nicolai. And of course, 30 ml bottles are available for really under $100 from this house. But Parfums De Nicolai Neroli Intense was launched last year, 2018, towards the end of the year. But Cap Neroli came out earlier in the year, and I love Neroli fragrances, and you know this. Neroli is basically from orange trees, and it's the blossoms before it grows into a fruit. But I just love anything citrus related, the juiciness and the smell of the citrus fruits, and of course the floral smells of the flowers and things like that. So Neroli Intense is, I personally think, a more intense version of Cap Neroli, whereas you have something lighter here. You can wear it more in the heat of the summer when it's really hot out. Here, I think you can do it all year round, and it's just a more intense version of the Neroli as a smell. So this is a 2018 launch. 100 ml bottle retails for $195. It's created by Patricia de Nicolai, who is the perfumer of the house, and of course her name is on the brand as well. This is EDP Eau De Parfum concentration, and as I said, stay around till the end to find out how you'll have a chance at winning a 100 ml version of this or two 15 ml versions of Neroli Intense. But what do we have for notes here in Neroli Intense? What we have is at the top Neroli, Mandarin, orange, and tarragon. In the heart, you've got Pittosporum flower, more on that later, orange flower, Petit-grain, bigarade, and the base notes you have Beeswax, Patchouli, Musk. Exactly what I was saying earlier. I think this is a much more intense version of Cap Neroli, although there are some additional added notes here that gives it a lot more depth and intensity. I think what happens is with this one, it starts off with a juicy blast of the oranges and the mandarin, and then of course you've got the Neroli at the top as well. You start off immediately with the flower, and of course the juiciness of the citruses. But there is a little curveball in there. The tarragon note is in here in the top, and there's a green touch to it, a little aromatic touch, and of course also a slight bit of licoricey touch. Tarragon to me has that kind of licoricey green touch, not necessarily ultra licoricey, but it just has faint touches of it. Along with basil, I get the same kind of similarities to licorice or anise. So there is that little green licoricey touch at the top, but I think it's pretty faint. It's more about the juicy citruses and of course the Neroli. In the heart, you do get the orange flower now, and of course you've got Petit-grain bigarade with the Pittosporum flower. Now Pittosporum flower is a flower that I've always loved to see in fragrances, and slowly but surely I'm seeing them pop up in fragrances here and there. The only reason I'm very, very curious about Pittosporum flower in fragrances is because we have tons of Pittosporum trees here in San Francisco, and 2-3 times a year they bloom, and you can smell those flowers walking down the street. It's quite amazing. And if you've had a little bit of a heat during the day and at night it's cooling off, the smell kind of like amplified stronger for some odd reason, and you can smell them. And it's really, really beautiful here. It's not necessarily a citrus because there's no fruits on them. It just blooms these little nutty-like looking things after the flower's kind of gone. but it's a unique, beautiful floral smell that is captured here, along with the orange flower and of course the petitgrain. And the petitgrain is actually the leaves of the orange tree, and they have so much fragrance, those leaves, but it's actually woody and a little bitter. So they just, of course, they're just kind of bitter and woody, and a little bit earthy as well, a little dark. So it adds that depth to the heart. It's still citrus, but this time it's a little bitter and of course a little woody. But as the fragrance is drying down, you do experience that beeswax. The beeswax, I think, is what's giving this fragrance a lot of depth. I think it just gives it more of a deeper experience compared to just Cap Neroli. And I think this is true of the two differences between the two fragrances. This one is definitely for those hot, humid days. It's a very refreshing, slightly transparent fragrance where you can see through it. Whereas here, because it's got that beeswax in it, it gives it more depth, and it takes a lot longer to get through the fragrance to be able to see through it, because it does have this intensity, and I think it's from the beeswax. But you also have a little bit of the patchouli along with the musk, so it's a really, really beautiful experience, but more intense. It's for the neroli lover who wants a very, very intense and rich and deep experience with a neroli fragrance. Nothing light or airy, if that makes sense. So the other thing I want to mention about Neroli Intense is the fact that this has a bit of a classic touch to me. As I smell it, compared to this one seems a lot more modern compared to the Neroli Intense. It just seems like it has these classic touches added in, and I don't know what's giving the classic touches in here, but to me it just smells like a little more mature. So if you have the younger version of the fragrance, which is Cap Neroli, I think the Neroli Intense to me seems a bit more of a mature neroli experience, but then you can judge that on yourself with yourself, test both out and see which one is great for you. If you want a lighter version, of course Cap Neroli is available, and then of course if you want the more deep and intense version where you can wear it pretty much when it's cold outside too, because this is pretty intense for a neroli fragrance, then you go with the Neroli Intense. So those are my thoughts on this fragrance, Neroli Intense from the house of Parfums De Nicolai. Guys, have you tried Neroli Intense? Have you tried Cap Neroli? Are you a fan of the house of Parfums De Nicolai? Let me know, put some comments down. And if you want to participate in this giveaway, awesome giveaway thanks to the folks at Parfums De Nicolai. We have 100 ml bottle of Neroli Intense and 215 mLs, worldwide shipping. All you have to do is please put a comment down and let me know what your favorite citrus fragrance is, and let me know what you're liking the idea of Neroli Intense. Why does it sound great to you? And then please put your country. And of course, like this video and make sure you're subscribed so that we can qualify you. Turn on your notifications so you can receive the notification announcing you as the winner. Let me know your thoughts on Neroli Intense if you're curious to try it, if you are a fan of neroli or orange blossom, citrus, floral fragrances. Put some comments down. Other than that, please like this video, please share it, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.